This is the Secured Entrepreneur Show for top performing business professionals with massive wealth aspirations. And I'm your host, Aurorah Dey. Welcome and thank you for joining me here on the 40th episode of the Secured Entrepreneur Show. A new decade is upon us, and I do hope that all of my fellow entrepreneurs are just as excited about it as I am. Now, before December came in, we here at Aurorah Dey Consulting spent a lot of time talking through many of the disappointments that some of you were having. There were some major losses and some setbacks that could have possibly been prevented. However, we did have some super saves. Some small tweaks that really only took a phone call, and some of you had the opportunity to get back in the game to win big. Right now, some of you are still scrambling and trying to figure out how you're going to meet your financial goals in the first quarter of 2020. There were failed strategies, and you're not really sure what direction to go in now. Way too much frustration. So today, let's talk about the two major ways to boost your business in 2020. I'm Aurorah Dey. Protecting your business starts before you open for business. The first way to boost your business in 2020 is going to seem just a bit odd to some of you. However, this is something that you're going to have to come to terms with rather quickly. If you plan to boost your business in 2020, you're going to have to decrease your personal debt. Yes, many of you have already found out that the capital that you needed this year didn't come easy. You weren't able to get business or personal loans for a variety of reasons. For those of you who were trying to get personal loans, you were told that your income wasn't high enough to meet your current debts. Your debt to income ratio was totally off and you were denied. Your debt to income ratio is all of your monthly debt payments divided by your gross monthly income. This is how lenders measure your ability to repay money that you borrow. In addition to that, you were denied because you had no collateral that the financial companies had any interest in. Also, too many of you were just not prepared to receive business loans because your company had no credit history. So of course the financial companies were looking for you to act as a guarantor for those loans. You personally needed to qualify, but you couldn't. Therefore, the monies that you needed to get for your business and to get your business going, it never came. Everyone wanted money and credit overnight. And it just doesn't happen that way. Unfortunately, time is involved, and it's a true process. So you have to get started and see it through. While you're seeing it through, your endeavor is to always increase your income. And that leads to the second major way to boost your business in 2020. Business models were lacking some crucial pieces, and some blanks need to be filled in. If you're serious about boosting your business in 2020, you've got to either tweak, revamp, or implement a lucrative business model. Many of the entrepreneurs who came our way this year were fully on board to take things back to basics, and I'm grateful for that. Once we acknowledge that our foundation isn't correct, then we know why the money isn't coming in the way we originally intended, and why when it does, the profits are depleted as quickly as they came. So in the reworking of these things, we need to make sure that our businesses are fitting into a profitable business model. Now, we talked about some business models back in episode 30. So if you haven't heard it, please go back and listen to that. If you are here on YouTube, I will post that podcast link in the description box. There are 3 business models that have forever changed the lives of many entrepreneurs. When you master a proven business model, your success is inevitably assured. The first business model that is very popular is the marketplace business model. All you're doing is bringing sellers to buyers and buyers to sellers. Amazon, Fiverr, and Etsy have mastered this model. The second business model is the subscription model. Netflix and Hulu are at the top of the food chain with this business model. And the third business model is the on-demand model. Uber and Lyft are the primary examples of this model because they've given us what we want at the speed that we want it. Is it possible for your business to fit inside of one of these leading business models? You know Miss Aurorah loves hearing from all of you, so let me know in the comments below. All right, I'm ready to get into the next episode. Remember to like, share, and subscribe here on Stitcher, Castbox, iTunes, Facebook, and YouTube. Oh, and by the way, be sure to stop by AurorahDeyConsulting.com. That's AurorahDey Consulting.com. Until next time, with Aurorah Dey, you are secured.